All right. Hi, guys. I just wanted to pop in and do a quick temperature check and just check in with you guys as to where we are. I mean, obviously, we had our exams a little over a week ago now. You should be humming into the next sort of sequence of the next four chapters for exam two. But just to give you a touch point again of kind of where we are and what we need to have on our horizon. If I open up the syllabus here, right, we are, we've just finished exam one, right? We're sort of humming along. We should be almost to module seven, right? This is what we're finishing. We've got one more week's worth of material and we're coming up on exam two. I'll make another video on just again, things to prepare and get on your radar if you were not happy with the last exam. But for today, we're a little bit behind in the overview video, so I'm going to talk a little bit about this, but really the focus of this is to direct you towards the video research project. This is the final thing you will need to do aside from your material inside of Connect. This is a separate presentation that is going to be completely outside of Connect, and you will be uploading it and commenting on some students in the class. So going back into here, if I click on modules, what you guys are going to notice once this video is posted is that before, right, probably as you saw me scrolling, that you didn't see posted on your side was the video research module. And so now I have opened that and I'm going to open, I want to make this video first before I open the actual choice selection, but you're going to come to this discussion board and due on November 3rd, but that's when I'm getting it on your radar now, right? Because as you get closer to finals, you're going to forget about this. My highly suggested piece of insight from years past. If you have some downtime, start working on this now. Get it done. Just be done with this part of the project, right? Just get it over and finished and then start working on the presentation itself. So the biggest things, first thing here is you're going to watch the video. So I am going to, and by the time I post this, I will also have one more of the actual directions for you as a document to open as well. But with that being said, watch the overview video. This explains what the goal of the project is. It walks you through what the expectations are. It walks you through how you're going to make a selection. And then there's some directions for this portion of the assignment that is due November 3rd. So what will you do? You're going to choose by opening up, right? Everybody's got their own Google Sheet for individual sections. You're going to look at the environmental concern. The environmental concern is the big umbrella topic, right? Like picking a particular chapter that covers air quality or air pollution or water quality, right? So this is a big, big topic. Then as I move over into the description, you're going to see that we're going to pull this down from a big topic to something very local. Now, in the past, I've had students that have made the choice on their own and they pick far too broad of a topic. Again, the overview video really gets into the details of this, but what you're going to do is you're going to look at something that as a broad topic may interest you, and then you're going to look at this description. This is what you're going to be researching. You may give some background information about this, but this is what you'll be researching. And I will have more subsequent videos to come that explains how to approach this topic. So for this discussion board, what do you have to do? You have to open up the Google Drive document, right? Look through. Also look through to see who else has chosen that topic. If the topic has been chosen, you cannot take it. So it is a first come, first serve, but I have 50 options for you to choose from. So there should be plenty of opportunity. How are you going to earn the points for this? Two things. One, you absolutely have to put your name in. That's the 5 points of the first part. If I don't see your name listed here, it's automatically 5 points lost. This is an easy 10-point discussion board for you to get. The second, then you're going to open up the copy of the video research rubric. And because I have so many students, make my life easier for giving you the correct grade. You're going to add your name, And you're going to put the topic of choice. Again, what is the topic that you chose from? This is another way that I can note, did you choose it first? Did you choose it second? Did somebody's name already be there and now you don't have the environmental topic? So again, these are the two things that are going to tie together to say that you've completed the assignment. So again, putting your name in here, then just copy this description and add it to the environmental topic of choice. Download this, right? And then all you're going to do is hit attach by hitting reply and attaching your rubric. Now I can download that. And when it comes time for your video research project, I've got a rubric that I can just click on your name and boom, I can open it up as I'm watching your video and give you a grade. These two things have to be here. The other thing I'm going to say to you is, please make sure that if you're going to give me a link to something, it's accessible to everyone. If I have to come asking you for accessibility, you're going to lose points. So I know this was a little bit long and they'll see some repeats here inside of the video itself, but I wanted to get this on your radar, start thinking about it, read through the directions, look over the video. And again, if I was you, just knock it out of the park and get it done and over with so that by the time finals week comes, you can just focus on finals. Or maybe this is what you're going to work on over Thanksgiving break, one way or another. All right, any questions, comments, or concerns, please make sure to come see me in office hours. Have a good day.